Hello friends, we are Crypto Potato, I am Dimitar, and we are starting the week by bringing you a mix of the latest interesting crypto news. We'll talk about Bitcoin's price performance, Metaplanet's moves, whether Meta will buy Bitcoin, what the tireless trader James Wynn has been up to, and some intriguing developments around Ethereum. We'd be grateful if you subscribe to our channel with the bell icon on it, hit the like button on the video if you enjoy what we create. So now let's get started. Bitcoin, which hit a new all-time high of nearly $112,000 on May 22nd, has slightly pulled back since then and at the time of recording is trading around $105,000. The cryptocurrency closed May at about $104,700, a 6% drop from its historical peak. However, this also marked the highest value Bitcoin has ever traded at the end of any month in its entire history. Many analysts believe a new bull run is just around the corner. Ex-user Crypto Wizard predicted a further surge if Bitcoin crosses the $108,000 mark, while Captain Fibic forecasts a new all-time high of around $117,000 if the price surpasses the key resistance at $107,500. Moving on to altcoins, their prices have also slightly declined after a strong performance a few weeks ago. Ripple is trading at around $2.17, an 8% drop over the past 7 days. Ethereum fell below $2,500 and Cardano plunged by 11% to its current 68 cents. Solana, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu and many others are also in the red on a weekly basis, while CRO, SPX and TON are among the few in the positive territory. The overall crypto market capitalization shrunk to $3.4 trillion. Now to the events that could trigger more volatility to the market in the coming days. The main focus is on the escalating trade tensions between the US and China. Beijing accused America of seriously violating the trade truce reached in May in Geneva and warned of retaliatory measures. China also claims Washington has halted chip software sales and imposed restrictions on Chinese companies like Huawei. Donald Trump, for his part, announced that China had breached the agreement and new talks between him and Jinping are expected. The degrading trade relations between the two economic giants are certainly not good news for the financial and crypto markets, and we'll be monitoring developments closely. A series of important US economic reports are also expected between June 2nd and June 6th, including May's manufacturing PMI, a speech by Jerome Powell, job openings data, and employment reports. These will provide a clearer picture of the condition of the American labor market and monetary policy direction. Focus now on the Japanese company Metaplanet, which expanded its Bitcoin holdings to 8,888 Bitcoins after purchasing another 1,088 Bitcoins. With this acquisition, Metaplanet became the 10th largest public Bitcoin holder, surpassing Block. Their average purchase price is about slightly above $93,000 per Bitcoin, and the current value of their holdings exceeds $930 million, giving them an unrealized profit of over $102 million. The company is close to its goal of accumulating 10,000 Bitcoins by the end of the year. There were also recent discussions about whether Meta, formerly Facebook, might buy Bitcoin. However, shareholders overwhelmingly rejected the proposal to add Bitcoin to the community's balance sheet, with only 0.08% voting in favor. It is believed that CEO Mark Zuckerberg, who controls 61% of the votes, also opposed the idea. The proposal was submitted by Bitcoin advocate Ethan Peck, who urged Meta to invest part of its $72 billion cash reserves in Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. Similar proposals by Peck were previously rejected by Microsoft, and Amazon is still to vote on theirs. Despite the tech giant's refusal, interest in Bitcoin among publicly traded companies continues to grow. 116 companies now hold Bitcoin, with Strategy leading the way with over 580,000 Bitcoin. Now something interesting about James Wynn, the trader who has been making headlines in the crypto news recently. Over the weekend, his high-risk positions in Bitcoin and Pepe were liquidated, resulting in a loss of over $65 million. Earlier today, Look On-Chain revealed that Wynn had unstaked over 125,000 HYPE tokens and sold them all for over $4 million. Initially, he bought the assets in early May at lower prices, making a total profit of just over $1 million. The big question now is whether he will use that profit to continue his high-risk strategies. We'll finish with something more detailed about Ethereum. The second largest cryptocurrency experienced a growth of over 44% in May, but continues to face significant challenges in the current market cycle. The price of ETH is struggling to break the $2,750 resistance level, and spot trading volumes have plummeted by 80% compared to the December highs. Unlike Bitcoin and Solana, which hit new all-time highs, Ethereum has yet to surpass its previous all-time high, disappointing investors. In terms of capital inflows, the growth is modest, only a 38% increase since January 2023, far from the explosive growth of previous cycles. ETF investors are also affected, with an average unrealized loss of 21%, and net outflows from funds are accelerating as prices fall. Despite the difficulties, some analysts still expect ETH to reach $3,000 in June. Additionally, the amount of Ethereum held on centralized exchanges recently dropped to levels last seen in 2016. This suggests investors may have moved some of their assets to self-custody solutions, reducing selling pressure. We'll see how Ethereum performs in the near future and keep you updated. That's all for today, friends. Have a great and successful Monday, and see you tomorrow.